Well, hello, Aries. How are you? This is CJ from CJ Soul Messages, and I am doing your new moon in Libra reading, which occurs on October 6th. So only a few days away from right now. I already pulled the cards with my guides, and it looks to be very interesting for you, Aries, but I have to be honest here. There is an overall energy of something really that has been really painful, that has been occurring for you. And this feels more like it is a relationship. But as we dive in deeper, we'll see where it is going. But the message is quite clear here that there is a very strong need for you to have some healing over this time. There is a need for you to really be able to release things that have caused you a lot of grief, a lot of pain. Could be a person, could be a situation. But there is an overall energy here where my guides and angels are giving me that you have been in some kind of pain. It feels like you've been very hurt. So let's just begin this reading. This new moon in Libra is all about balance. It's about getting grounded again. It is about, if the tide has been flowing one way too long, it is time to start bringing in some balance that will make the tide go the other way. You know, if a pendulum swings one way, it has to go back the other way. So the energy of Libra is one of really a beautiful, peaceful energy. Libra is about communication, so it is going to be really important to use our words and the way we communicate with others to be very clear, but also to be mindful to try and keep the words used in a way that keeps things balanced, meaning that so no one doesn't feel like they have to get their back up. If there's something that needs to be discussed here, really important to try and stay centered, Aries, and just maybe put a little bit of, you're such a powerful, strong energy, fire sign, first sign in the zodiac. So, you really are, you're a go-getter. You go get things. You when you want it, you get it. So they're just saying that there may be a little bit of a need here just to be really kind of mindful of how you deliver what it is that you may need to deliver. So with that, let's just get started. I'm going to show you the cards that my angels and guides pulled out of the deck, and then we'll start to get some clarifiers. So out of the Moonology deck, 3 cards came out. The first one was a time for healing. Now, this is actually quite interesting because this is a balsamic moon, and this happens right before a new moon. If you look here, you can see that there's very little left on the moon of light because we're moving into a new moon. So really appropriate for you, Aries, because like I said, what day are we're the 4th, so 2 days away. It's going to be this new moon. Now, this card is all about healing. It is all about whatever has hurt you, whatever pain you've been carrying, whatever sadness has been maybe really keeping you from feeling in your power. This card is saying you need to take some time to nurture yourself. You need to allow some healing to come in. The past is the past. We can't go back. And so it is really necessary now, especially at this new moon time, to really spend a little time trying to take care of yourself, take care of your heart, to allow yourself to feel what you need to feel and then release it. And then the other card, you had 3 cards that came out. The next card is Show the World the Real You, Full Moon in Aquarius. It is actually kind of a similar energy here, but this one is asking you to detach a bit. Aquarius is air, and Aquarius usually uses their logic a little bit more than their emotions. So the card is suggesting that at this time, with whatever has hurt you, if you can kind of pull yourself away from it a bit and try and detach a bit, maybe care a little less about it, that is going to start really allowing the healing to begin. I'm not suggesting that you put your feelings in a cookie jar and put the lid on and not deal with anything. No, that's not at all what it is. But what it is suggesting is that you may, when we are in that place where there's a lot of pain, there's been maybe a betrayal of something, sometimes we can just be so heated and so lost in our emotions that our logical part of our brain cannot help us find our way out. So if it's possible to try and just remove yourself a little bit out of the situation so that you can just start to heal yourself, so that you can start to find a balance again within you. Because whenever we go through something that is really traumatic and painful, you can't just, it leaves its mark. And if we don't allow ourselves to try to really actually see it from a different perspective, we can stay stuck in that. And that is not going to be beneficial for you, Aries. And you're such a beautiful energy. If something has happened here, which it appears that it has, that has really crushed your heart, that is not going to be easy for you to manage. You are the person that takes control. You, as I said, are that go-getter. You're not the person that just sits around and waits for things to happen. So with these energies, if you're feeling really, really kind of down and out, please try, especially around this new moon, as it is, that is the reading that I'm doing. Please really try to take a little bit of time, even if it's just to, have a hot bath, put some Epsom salts in there, sit in a steam room, go for a walk, have a cup of tea, have a glass of wine, whatever it is. If you need to cry to let it out, let it out. There's nothing more cleansing, I feel, for a soul, is once we've been ripped apart and we hurt, to really, if you can, allow yourself to cry, let it out, because it does something that kind of cleans the slate, which is a really beautiful thing that you can give to yourself with this new moon. New moons for me as a reader are always about a clean slate, starting over again with new things that may work and letting go what doesn't work. The third card that came out, Aries, is it's time to take action. And this is new moon in Aries. So this is a really beautiful, powerful energy for you. I think once you're able to kind of detach a bit and heal, this then is going to refill your cup and replenish your heart. And you are going to then start taking some action with moving away from this and moving on to more positive things. This is a yes card in this deck. It is a yes card. So if you're thinking that maybe if a relationship has turned not so great and has left you hurt, and you're thinking maybe you'll never find another love again, this is yes, you will. You will. But there is maybe lessons that had to be learned here for you or for the other person. So very powerful, but it's kind of like feeling like these are little steps here. You need to heal a bit, take some time out, detach from the situation, and when you're ready, Aries, take some action in the direction that you're wanting to go in. Now, when we got into the tarot, the cards my guides pulled were Four of Swords. And Four of Swords is all about resting and recuperating after something that really was painful. The Three of Swords is before this card. So it is very poignant that you have been hurting from something. And it has been really painful. And there is a need for you to get some rest here. Just to let your body recuperate from whatever it is. Shut your mind off a bit. Watch your favorite shows. Read a book. Go for a hike. Anything to kind of get your mind to get off of whatever this hurt was. Now, I do want to just say also, Aries, that obviously this isn't going to resonate with everyone. So take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, so then we have Judgment that came out. Now, this is the energy of, after the ashes, rising up like the phoenix and renewing yourself again. So this is what is going to be happening for you, but it is so important that you do take some time out. You really do need some healing space here. And Judgment is saying that you are going to rise up again. You are going to be empowered. Judgment also can be about forgiveness. So maybe through this process, if you're able to let go of whatever this pain is that you've been through, and you're able to forgive, which I know that is not the easiest thing to do. I know that, forgiving someone for causing pain is a very difficult challenge. But it is important in order for us to heal. Because if we carry that around, anger and all of that, it can really taint our view as we move forward on our life path and on our journey. Queen of Cups came out. So this is indicating, Aries, is that you are going to find your emotional balance again. You are going to feel protected again. You are going to feel stable again, in your emotions especially. And you're going to find peace again. This is an energy of love, nurturing, all of those beautiful things that maybe have been shook up from whatever this is that has happened. But you are going to get there. You really, truly are. It just takes time. This is all, this is all about really being able to allow yourself the grace to heal. And when you do heal and you begin to feel more balanced in your world, the Ace of Pentacles comes out. So this is, a brand new beginning in our material, tangible things, in money. This can be even a windfall coming towards you. Perhaps there is maybe this is a legal matter that has been happening. And, if there is a separation that is maybe involving the courts or the lawyers or something, it looks like you're going to get quite a substantial amount of money out of it. And Judgment being here is saying that it is going to be in your favor. So now that's going to be for some of you, obviously not all. But the Ace of Pentacles also is a brand new self-confidence. Pentacles are about our health, our emotional health, how we feel about ourselves. So there is a brand new, beautiful beginning here with money and or, your own self-worth coming back again. Under the deck, we have the Star. Again, another card of healing. Another card of renewed hope. Another card that can ask you to find your faith again. Yes, our foundation gets shook up when we go through major painful losses. But we have to sometime, somewhere, after we've allowed some grace of healing to come in, to hopefully find renewed hope again. And hopefully be able to feel healed and free from the heartache. This card is beautiful. She's holding on to the star almost as if it's a balloon. And the star is just illuminated up in the skies. Very healing energy. Very powerful, especially with the other cards that they have pulled for you. Okay, underneath. Okay, this is interesting. So I didn't look what else was underneath here. Underneath the star is the Ace of Swords. So, wow, 2 aces, Aries. So you're going to have clarity. Brand new clarity, a new way of seeing clearly moving forward. This is very positive. Very positive. Your mind won't be cluttered anymore if that's how you're feeling. Your mind won't feel like you're in a fog. So this is really beautiful. What's under that? The Hierophant. Okay, so Hierophant, and the 2 of Cups. All right, so I'm going to show you these. And the 2 of Cups. Oh, and the 5 of Cups. Okay, so yeah, definitely indicating that there has been some major pain, perhaps in a marriage, because the Hierophant does represent traditional traditions, commitments, marriage. And then we have the 2 of Cups that was under that, which 2 of Cups is, usually it is speaking of, a union that is balanced and in harmony, a lot of love there because it's the Cups. And, there's just this beautiful balance and unity together. So for some of you, this may be a marriage that has broken down. And then we have the Five of Cups that was under there, which is all speaking about the sadness. Oh, sorry. Couldn't even see it. And so this is sadness. This is deep, deep sadness. Just very remorseful and really shook. You know, emotions being shook. So give yourself some time. Give yourself a lot of love, Aries. I know you're so strong, and I know that you don't like to ask a lot for help, and that's okay. You know, you can do this on your own if that is what makes you feel better. But try to take some time to allow yourself to heal. It is going to be really that'll be a positive way to get back on your feet again. Okay, so let's get some let's see if we have some clarifiers that will come out. Okay. Angels and guides, loved ones, ancestors, and our beautiful divine, please show me clearly and offer me guidance. Is there any other messages for our gorgeous Aries for the new moon in Libra, October 6th? And this energies you can work with these energies over the next few weeks. You know, there's no rule. All right. So whenever you hear this reading, please show me clearly. I feel like there was just such a heartbreak and such a need to just take a moment, take some time. You don't have to rush. Any extra messages, angels and guides? Yeah, okay. Four of Swords. We've got Four of Swords twice. So my angels and guides are just confirming that, you know, there's been a hell of a lot of pain here. For this to come out twice, hell of a lot of pain. And you need to take just some time. And you need to not rush. Because Aries, you know, you are that, okay, Page of Swords. Okay, beautiful. This is going along with the Queen of Swords. So again, this is a new idea. A new idea, but, you know, this one is a little bit younger, right? A little younger, more immature in the deck, but most importantly, there's a message probably coming in here. There's going to be a message coming in from someone, maybe even the person that might have really hurt you, and something's going to shift here because you've got this Ace of Wands. I said Queen of Wands, I meant Ace of Wands, where you have just a brand new way of thinking. You've got so much more clarity, and you know, you're heading on that road of being very, very decisive in your next moves. Anything else, angels and guides? Oof. Okay. Oh, that feels like not too many. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we're going to take them because they want you to have them. Okay, Seven of Swords. All right, so this is really interesting because there we go. Seven of Swords is like, you know, really sneakiness. This is lies. This is theft. This is stealing. Someone, and that's the energy here, is someone has stole from you. It doesn't necessarily have to be material things. Someone has stolen your foundation of feeling safe and secure in a relationship. So that can cause such deep wounding, especially when it's in a committed relationship. You have the Four of Cups, feeling of boredom, stagnant, feeling like you're never going to be able to get out of this position of where you're at right now. You are, though. You are. You just need to take this time out and get some rest. Sleep if you need to sleep. Because, you know, sleep is so important, especially when we're struggling with painful situations. You have the Magician. So if you can just work at this, you can manifest it. So this is beautiful card and a beautiful energy, Aries, for you to use during this time, because it is magic when applied right. We have, okay, we've got an Ace of Coins again. So something about money. This is twice. Now you've had two Four of Swords, and now you have two Ace of Pentacles. So something is shifting here. If you're worried about money, I would say that they're saying you don't have to, Aries. It's gonna be okay. And it might even be much more better than you can even imagine at this moment. That's strong that they're coming out twice. Okay, then we have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is definitely, there's been an argument. There's been a lot of arguments, a lot of conflicts. So this is going to be ending now. This is ending. You just need to rest, recuperate, heal your beautiful heart. And when you're ready, Aries, get back up on your feet and take charge again in the right direction that you want to go in. Believe that you're going to have another relationship. It'll be better. It'll be better than whatever this is. You want someone who's trustworthy. And you want to be able to know that you can put your faith and your trust in that person and that they're going to be loyal. And then you have the Six of Wands. So Wands is our fire, just as you are, Aries. And Six of Wands is like, you know, after some time you've been working and working at things, this is the moment where you can rest and enjoy yourself and give a little pat on your back for how hard you persevered and recognize what you've just gone through, and you are on the road to recovery, and you can just celebrate a little bit. You know, take that time out to celebrate a bit. Wow. Pretty strong reading here. I want to see what's under here. Oh, wow. And then look, if you, oh my gosh, if you are Aries, worried that you're going to not find your right partner, you're not going to find the love of your life. If this is about love, if this is about, it could be about a career, for sure. I'm not going to go into that because, you know, if it is, just take this energy and apply it to your career. Same with your family, because this is just feels much more like a very love relationship that is involving two people that were at one time very committed. But Ace of Cups is under the deck. So this is a brand new emotional satisfaction and joy and happiness and feeling really loved and being able to really give love. That is beautiful. And underneath that is the Empress. So if you just work on this and allow yourself to heal, and this hurt could have been from a year ago or years ago, could have been as recent as 2 days ago. It's going to differ for all of those who are listening. But you have the Empress, beautiful, nurturing. She's the mother of the deck. And when she, everything that she has planted has come to fruition. So hold on and really just be very gentle and kind to yourself, because they are definitely indicating that you are going to heal from this and you are going to have this transformation here where you become very balanced, and it looks like your money is going to be looking pretty good as you move through whatever this was. So Aries, I'm going to wrap this reading up. We're going to pull one card from the Pearls of Wisdom and see what our angels and guides have for you. My heart goes out to you if you have had your heart broken. It's a very painful process. You know, it's one that I wish none of us ever had to go through, but it is part of life. So whatever this is, I send you a big hug and lots of love. And, you know, and I was going to say stay strong. Yes, stay strong, but allow yourself to be weak too. You know, in the confinements of whatever you feel comfortable with. Take some really good time to just pamper yourself. You know, you do have the Queen of Cups, which is a mother figure, and you also have the Empress, which is, you know, the mother figure of the deck. So, you know, maybe if there's a mother in your life that you can turn to, someone who is a mother figure for you, and if not, then you be the mother figure to you. Thank you so much, angels and guides. I'm so grateful. Wisdom. There we go. Do you define yourself by others' expectations? Release fears and past beliefs, and life will take care of itself and it will flow. Affirmation is, I am trusting my inner wisdom. Okay, Aries. So release everything the best that you can. Take your time with it. It's not going to happen overnight, but it will happen. And when you're ready, when you truly feel ready, take the action you need to to start moving in this new path and find your emotional balance. Find this new love and know that you are safe and protected. Always, 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 always. All right, Aries, thank you so much for watching. I so appreciate the likes, the subscribes, the comments. It's just mwah, mwah, blow kisses to you. So until next time, I wish you a beautiful new moon. And remember to nurture yourself. All right. Thank you. Bye.